What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, it's true what they say. You gotta trust in him. He always make a way. And I ain't talking about your family, your friends. I'm talking about the good Lord. Because, man, things were getting a little tight. Like I said, my wife had surgery back in November. She was out for a while. Things got a little tight. We got behind on bills. But, I started working extras, 1 or 2 extra days a week. Got caught up. So we was just there. And then you got globals. My girls are into cheerleading. They do competition they've been doing since they were little. Now they, I got one daughter's 11, another one's 18, another one's 17. So they was invited to go to Globals, which is in New Jersey. Not a cheap, trip. So my wife paid for the hotel and the flight a couple months ago. So, like I said, you always get something that always throw a curveball. Something always got to throw a curveball. So, it was a curveball that was thrown. Boom. Man, it's like, we're caught up on bills. Getting our savings back up. Now, something else has happened. Like, now it's crunch time. But you're getting ready to fly out, next week. Money's, got a little money saved in the savings. We want to probably pull that out. Got money in this check-in. Because, you and the girl's going to be there, 4 days, 4 nights. And it ain't cheap. We went last year. It just ain't cheap. And the hotel does not have a microwave in there. And I think they do it on purpose. They don't have no microwave. They have no kitchens, none. Because they have everything in the hotel. We're talking about from the casino to about, I think, 10 different restaurants in the casino. Bars, restaurants, Starbucks, all that. They want you to spend that money in the casino. They want in that hotel. Last year when we went, just alone of 4 days, 4 nights, I spent about $2,500 just eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was 7 of us. This year I opt out. My sons are older, so they working, and I was like, nah, I ain't going. You and the girls can just go, just the 4 of y'all. So, man, so my wife, I'm working. I'm trying not to stress about it, not anything about it. The days coming along, was getting ready for them to leave, and she sent me a text. She had to pay something. And it was unexpectedly. So I was like, hey, man, the money's there. You just got to do what you got to do. And she's like, oh. And she sent me a text. Oh, man, I hate stressing about money and this and that. A day and a half later, I checked the account. Because I was waiting for a check to hit the account. The check hit the account. And another check hit the account. So I'm like, whoa, hold on. What is this? So I called her. She was at work. She couldn't talk. She said, I'll call you back. And she's like, what happened? I was like, yo, what is this $1,800? It was like $1,834 in the account. She's like, I don't know. I haven't been working. So she goes and looks at the account. She calls me back. She said, oh man. She's like, God, it's so good. I was like, what? She's like, that's the check from the cheer. Like I said, she's a cheer coach at our kids' school. She, high school and grade level or whatnot. So she's a cheer coach. So she gets paid a one-time fee during, the season is on a couple months, but it's like $1,800 and like, I think $1,830 or something, for like the season. I think it's like a couple months. Money came in clutch. We totally forgot all about it. because she said it was supposed to have came a couple of weeks ago, and she totally forgot all about it. She didn't know when it was coming. So that's moral of the story. I'm saying, man, it's like you do have to believe in God. God is real. Now, I mean, well, I can't say you do have to. You should. You should believe there is a higher power than you. You know, that miracles happen, because prime example, like I say, they wasn't gonna go to New Jersey and be totally broke, because I made, you know, I made a way where they would have money, but to have that extra money, the extra cushion, it makes it feel a lot better. And then plus we had improvise. My wife and improvise. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure you got a good woman, because, like I said, being that they don't have a microwave and kitchen in the hotel, my wife came up with a solution to buy a portable, small, flat top, Blackstone, like, look, it's like a George Foreman grill, but you know, where you can cook eggs, bacon, you know, cook little stuff on there or whatnot. That way her and the girls wouldn't have to eat out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, you can make little tacos and stuff. So, and I was like, okay, well, can you take that on a plane? She said she looked in the airline, and yep. So she put it in her bag. She checked it in. Hey, so breakfast and lunch, her and the girls would eat in the hotel, because she went to the grocery store, because they had a refrigerator, a little small refrigerator. She bought a little stuff that they can buy. So not only do you have the extra money that's in the account, the extra $1,834 in the account, but she just didn't go out there recklessly and spend the money, like, because she know it's there. She know it's there, but she's responsible enough to be like, okay, yeah, I know the money's here, but I also want to make that money stretch. Like she said, she want to take some of that money and put it into our savings. So that's another thing. You have to be mindful of, just because you have that extra money that hit your account that you totally forgot all about it, put some of that money up. Act like the majority of doing is this. Spend what you're going to spend, and what you don't spend, put it up. Spend like the money's not there. See, some people have wives and husbands, they see the extra money and they're out of town, they're going to blow it off. They're going to blow all of it. They're going to go ham. But you got to be responsible and be like, nah, yeah, trip was great. We still got to go home. You know, she don't know what's there to do here. She don't know if I went, you know, grocery shopping or did laundry or put gas in the cars. She don't know, because you never know what bills she might have that have came in the mail since they've been gone. You know, she don't know that. But the moral is still, like I say, you have to make sure you got to believe in him. And just don't believe in him and ask him just for stuff, good stuff. Don't ask him for money. Don't ask him for the job and this and that. You have to ask him. You got to be thankful and praise him for the good and the bad. Even when you're going through that storm, you have to say to yourself, Lord, you know what? I know I'm going to make it. I know it's just for the season. It's a little rough right now, but I know I'm going to make it through. I got to just keep staying positive and keep my head up. I know you're going to make a way. You show me the rope. Show me what I have to do. And some of us, we have addictions, whether if it's, you know, being on your phone, you know, smoking, you know, watching porn, drinking, all that stuff. We have addiction, but all that stuff, it's not going to happen overnight. It's just like, I just like saying, you know what, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to stop cold turkey, sugar, fried foods, this and that. Now, some people can do that, go cold turkey and never look back. But a lot of people go cold turkey and they end up going back. So it'll be realistic with yourself. If it's you have addictions, habits that you want to stop, do it on a day-by-day basis. You know, I'm guilty of that. I said, well, I'm gonna go cold turkey this and that, and then okay, I'll go cold turkey the next. You know, boom, I'm going back. You have to be realistic with yourself. Believe in God, pray about it, and make sure you work hard to give up that addiction and replace that addiction with something positive that's going to get you ahead in life. If you always want to start a business, come up with a business plan. Write a business plan. See what this business look like. You know, you want to get rid of your 9 to 5. Okay, you got to figure out how you're going to do it. Well, how long is it going to take you to get rid of your 9 to 5 and pursue your dreams? Or if you don't mind working a 9 to 5, but you don't want to work that 9 to 5, you want to work this 9 to 5. See what you have to do. We're so caught up in the now, don't think about the future, and a lot of us don't believe in God, don't believe in there's a higher power. You know, when things don't go their way, they just give up. When things don't go their way, I've heard people, you know, things don't go their way and they gave up. They said, man, there's no God, man. If there was a God, why would be so much evil and this and that out in the world? Why would it be this, that? And you just have to stay prayed up, man, and stay focused. Because if there was no higher power and you didn't put that work in, there would be no successful people in this world. And I'm not just talking about successful white people. There's a bunch of successful black people too. So you have to trust in him, man. I'm telling you, you have to. Get yourself together. It's a new year, 2025. Get yourself together. Have more trust in him. Trust in him. Put all your trust. Ask him for your forgiveness. You want to get rid of addiction. Write that addiction down and get rid of it. Move forward. Better yourself. Become the better version of yourself for you. You have to. Like I said, believe in him. He's real. I'm telling you. I had doubts before, but he's real, man. Things happen unexpectedly that you never thought it would happen, and it's for the good and for the bad. So, people, stay prayed up, have faith, make sure you work at it. I'm out of here. Peace.